Welcome to our channel. We are Sheila and Michael here at Don't Honk, Push. Sit back and enjoy as we prepare another cookout night meal.
Oh, my back! Ah! Ah!
Welcome to Cookout Night Week 3. Tonight we're going to cook garlic chicken. It is a frozen, pre-packaged, quick and easy meal. So one of the reasons that we're choosing a simple meal that's really quick and easy to cook is that if you're leaving for a weekend camping trip on a Friday night, and you're leaving after work and
quiet
to the campground, it's late, it's dark, you're hungry, you just want to cook something quick and easy.
Or if you have unexpected guests show up.
Or if you have unexpected guests as well. It's really fast and kind of get your meal done out of the way so you can enjoy the rest of your evening and start relaxing on your camping trip, because that's why
And
you
we're
went.
doing the stove.
Yeah, this week we are going to be using cast iron on our propane stove. We actually are borrowing one from our house, so we don't normally carry 2 cast iron skillets with us, but since we've got so many guests tonight, my daughters are in town, so we're cooking dinner for them as well. And so normally this would be plenty for the 2 of us, plus leftovers. And it fits in one skillet, so we've got 2 of them tonight. We've got 2 skillets on the stove.
Well, that one's ready whenever you want to eat it.
Okay, so we are going to dish up first.
This one is not ready. If you want to let it boil down a little more, we can.
I think that looks good.
You want to try some pasta?
Ooh.
See if it's done. It might be
It's
warm.
very hot.
It might be warm.
It's good.
That's good.
It's perfect.
All right. Heat up some water for dishes, so you'll get an opportunity to see how we do dishes while we're camping. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do before I start my dishes, it's a lot easier sometimes if you can just, give your dishes a quick wipe out. If you've got paper towels, if you're opposed to using paper towels, then I understand that. Or you can just lick them off.
Some daughters clean their plate better than others. But even with the cast iron pan, that way I have less food particles. I can make sure that this is going in the garbage and not in my dishwater, that I'll be dispersing
just makes cleanup a little bit easier. So my Michael has heated up some water just on the stove. Doesn't have to be super hot. Doesn't have to be a lot of water either.
You got your daddy's cry
Hey,
face.
Paris, we're trying to wash some dishes, honey.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And I'm just going to go ahead and just use some regular dishwashing liquid is what it says on the bottle. It does not contain phosphates. And hot water, I'm just going to add just a little bit more. Got the hot water in there, add some cold water. Alright. So this is a collapsible bin. Makes for really easy storage. So just give your dishes the clean that they need. Some people use 2 bins. I've been able to get by with 1. So some people will wash in one, rinse in another. And even when it comes to cleaning cast iron, there are lots of schools of thought out there. So many of them say, don't use soap, don't use soap. Well, technically, we're not using soap. Soap actually contains lye. So a lot of your dishwashing liquids and dishwashing detergents don't have soap or lye in them. So they are completely safe to be using on your cast iron. Oh, we did not wipe that one out. So I will choose to either place the leftover food particles in the fire and burn them up, or place them in a garbage can. If you're camping in an area that's got animals and things like that, you just want to make sure you're not leaving any garbage that has food remnants in it outside where bears might be attracted to it. Alrighty. So when it comes to rinsing our dishes, this has got to be one of the most cool products we've got. My husband purchased it, and when he first bought it for me, we just filled it up with water. I couldn't figure out why he bought it. Well, once I started using it, it is awesome. Basically, it just compresses the water so that it works as a sprayer. There we go. So we can just give our dishes a rinse, and you're using a whole lot less water. But at the same time, you're not having to just dip your dishes in a bucket of eventually dirty, soapy water. So this is rinsing them pretty clean. So as you can see, we didn't have a whole lot of water in our wash basin. I did put way too much soap in it, so.
Just down here.
Detergent. You're right, detergent, thank you. And then with your cast iron, you just want to make sure that you do dry it out thoroughly when you're done. Prevents it from rusting. Sometimes people will heat it back up briefly. And you can also just add a tad bit of oil. And there are the dishes, and I will take this water, and in this case I have a garden. In this case I have a garden. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour it into my garden bed. And there we go.
If you're still watching at this point, consider subscribing to our channel. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure and hit the like button. We encourage you to leave a comment and tell us if there is a meal you'd like to see cooked outdoors. Stick around for some bonus footage up next. Cheers! Clink, clink, clink.
Better get this stirring. I love my girls.
He's telling each other how much we love each other.
Alright.
Bye. And what do the guests say?
So creamy and delicious.
Mwah. What was that?
It's hot.
It's hot. Looks like a gag to me. Were you gagging on that meal?
That's hot. Is that right out of the boiling pan?
There's some
That's
carrots.
hot.
Advise, let cool.
Caution, caution. Dinner.
It's a 2 out of 10. But you didn't have to do the process. I've
just
done
straight
the
out of the
process of
bag.
way better meals.
And actually, when we had it at
It's
home,
worth
down at Dugan Creek, it was actually better.
It's a different brand.
We doctored it.
We did. We added
We doctored
extra.
it with veggies and
This
meat
needed
and
cheese.
spices.
And spices, cayenne pepper.
I think I might have
Soy
given
sauce.
it a little I might have given it a little bit of pepper flake, some garlic salt and pepper.
All right, so how would you rate this meal in terms of easiness to prepare?
Easiest to prepare. Doesn't get much easier. I'd say a 9.
Single pot dish.
Say, husband.
Yeah.
Ready in what? Would you say 20 minutes?
Start to finish, yeah. By the time you heat up your pan, put in your food, definitely.
All right, how about yumminess? Scale of 1 to 10.
We've had other brands. This particular brand, it's a little lower in sodium, so I would prefer to add a little bit more salt. Maybe something else, top it with some cheese.
If you were to make it again?
Yeah, as is, probably only about a 4. But if you're hungry and it's quick and easy to prepare, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
So would I choose to make this meal if I was planning a weekend and I had lots of time? Probably not. I'd probably do something different.